Okay, my friends, doggone it. Let's get a little bit better picture of me here. For your viewing pleasure, this is about my 6th or 7th driving video. You notice I got my seatbelt on. I'm being very careful, very cautious, because I am aware that I'm videoing and I'm thinking about that a little bit while I'm going down the road. And so I'm aware of that. I'm thinking about it. And you should be too. Anytime you're driving, be careful about splitting what you're paying attention to. It's funny how driving is. Sometimes you'll drive somewhere and go through an intersection. You'll think back, what color was that light? Was it green or red or what? I didn't even notice. And we do things automatically. I think we do that. Beautiful German Shepherd right there. I love German Shepherds. I've owned one that was close to being a German Shepherd, but it wasn't a full-blood German Shepherd. I've always admired those dogs. What we got going today is finishing up a little job. And I say little because we got the whole yard to mow, but there's not a lot of weed eating to do, I don't think. It's funny, as we wind down towards the end of the season right here, that you think, well, it's not going to be grown up that much, and then you get down there and look at it and think, oh my goodness, it was out of hand. I didn't realize it. This guy stopped waiting on me, and I appreciate that. Today's Thursday. Got a big weekend coming up tomorrow. Alabama plays Missouri, and if you're an Alabama fan, I don't have to tell you about Alabama. They have certainly been struggling as of late, and hadn't been playing well. I'm hoping they play a little bit better. They play Missouri. Now, Missouri's got a good team, from what I understand. I haven't actually watched them play this year yet, but the last few years they've been playing some pretty good football, and Alabama's still struggling. And I don't know what their issue is. I tell you, and I'm gonna make people mad at me saying stuff like this, but I have to tell you what I believe to be true, and it's my perception, and probably not a lot of people agree with me. I don't know. I think there's a lot of things affecting college football right now, and one is the ability to change teams, and I forget what it's called, everything, and they're paying the players. Now, they always paid the players. They just didn't make it, for many years, I'll say, that they paid the players, and they kind of kept it under the table and stuff. Now they're doing it in the open, and I tell you, when I was a kid, I watched a lot of pro football, but now I kind of got away from pro football because it seemed like they had lost their enthusiasm or something. Their heart wasn't in the game, or it may have been me, I don't know. But I got away from college football. Pro football. Started watching college football. There's more heart in it. They cared about their teams. They were enthusiastic. They were excited. Of course, they were a lot younger. It wasn't a job to them. To many, it's a job now, I guess, when they're pro. But I'm getting away from that now because I think they're trying to turn college into pro. And when they do, I think they're going to lose a lot of fans. It may lose me. I don't know. But we'll see. But I think one of the problems, excuse me, you saw me sneeze on video. I hope you don't mind. I apologize for that. But what I'm seeing happen with a lot of sports, it's not just college football, it's a lot of sports. I'm seeing a lot of arrogance. I'm seeing a lot of taunting. I'm seeing a lot of pridefulness. Used to, people had a little humility about them. When they scored a touchdown, they would give the ball to the ref. They would, under their breath, they thanked the Lord for the gift, the talent that He gave them, their ability to play football. It wasn't them promoting themselves now, and I think we've gotten away from a lot of that. When one of the things that I've noticed about college teams is when they're walking into the stadium and the fans are fans have spent a lot of money and spent a lot of time and dedicated themselves to coming to that game, and they'll line up on each side just wanting to see those players, which, you know, I don't agree with that either. But that's up to them, what they do with their time, you know, and their choice, their decision. But I notice those players walking in, they'll all have little headphones in, and I'm thinking, you're walking by your fans. They are who make you what you are. And you're ignoring them. You're not paying any attention to them. You're not shaking hands. You're not speaking to them. You may be nodding to them. I don't know. But I think it's, and you can say that it's so that because they're thinking about the game or something. I don't know. And that's possible, I suppose. But I just think that's a pretty good example of where we're at right now with college ball. And I'd like to see it go back. I don't know if it ever will. If it can go back to what it was before, when people, you know, they had pride in what they did, and it was team, not so much individuality, and you know, a team, their success wasn't based upon one player or two players or even five players. It was the whole team working. You know, the lineman protect the quarterback. Quarterback is thankful for good linemen. He better be, or she, or whoever it is playing quarterback. They better be thankful. But I'm looking forward to that game. And the game's one thing. We enjoy the family. We enjoy the kids being over and being a part of it. We usually eat something, you know, and sit around and talk and play and this, that, and the other. Kathy can't watch the game. She's not able to see it. She can pay some attention to it. She is an Alabama fan, but she don't watch football games. She usually plays with the grandkids, and she enjoys that, spending time with the family. And I know that football and sports, whether it be tennis or badminton or table tennis, whatever it is, you know, it has the social aspect to it. And I know, boy, some people be down on me for what I said, but I have to be honest with you, and that's all I can be. I'm not going to tell you what you want to hear. If you don't like what I say, fine. We disagree, and hopefully we're still friends. I'm not going to be mad at you for what you believe. You know, I may not agree with you. I may not, want to sit and talk about it for 3 hours, but that's just the way I feel about sports right now. I'm here, and I see Scott. We're fixing to get on this and see what we can get into. Good talking to you. I'll holler back at you in a little bit. I may do a little bit of filming here. We'll see. God bless. Bye-bye.